Right. My name's Sarah Butterworth and we are at Swanage Middle School today making some amazing Jurassic hand puppets. The other thing you're going to be using, as well as the paper, I make artwork for performance really, so it could be carnival, it could be street theatre, and that could include quite big contraptions like the Pliosaur, although that's the biggest thing that I've made. What I'm doing here with the workshops is sort of translating that for schools. You might need to just cut that spike a bit because it's sticking there, all right? I normally separate it by a day for the structure and a day for the covering. All the rigid structures that don't need to move, you cover with paper. So today they've just started covering. Right, so maybe you could help someone else.
Yeah, I'm going to help Grace.
Because we've got too much stuff now.
We started by looking at the pictures of the dinosaurs and then we sort of adapted it to it in our own way. First thing, we drew a picture of what we thought it was going to come out as.
First of all, that's what I wanted the dinosaur to look like, but I've just changed a few of the features. Instead of spikes, there's a crest and just a few changes, but that's the basic head. Inside there's wire and lots of masking tape to put it all together.
So you've got to be a bit careful when you pick these up off the table. This group have taken to it really quickly, and after that they really want me to shut up and get on with it.
What's your favourite part of the process?
Covering. It's fun, but it's quite messy.
Why?
Because I like getting sticky.
I've got a half an hour until lunch and then 2 hours after lunch to finish this off.
Okay, can you wash the brushes as well, please, before you go?
You're on schedule.
I think so. See, it's a lesson in patience, this work, isn't it?
How's it going?
Not well. I think I'm just suffering a crisis of failure.
Oh, what rubbish. It's absolutely wonderful.
It keeps not sticking.
We've finished putting the paper on. Just check over and make sure you're happy with what you've got so far.
I'm going to do orange as the colour.
So it does make a big difference if you tear or cut the paper. You know, it's going to give you a completely different texture and different look. By the end of the day, I'd like everyone to stand up with their hand puppets, mechanise them, and them to be more or less finished. That's what we're aiming for.
And relax.
I would say the best bit was actually making the frame of the dinosaur
Well, I like the challenge.
because I found that really enjoyable.
Because you think when you draw it, you're just like, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this, and then you end up doing it. And you're just like, oh, I never realised I could do this.
It's looking better.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because I planned for it to look like a normal dinosaur that you see in books and stuff like that, whereas this is my own creation.
So when you finished it, what are you going to do with it?
Take it home, scare my cats.